Hello, it's me, Joss, and Mr. Bojangles. He's purring a lot. Um, Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. I just realized that I didn't get the lip gloss, so the lip gloss is not popping tonight, but that's okay, people. Hello, we're here to give you some urgent messages from Spirit. So I hope that you will join us wherever you are in the world. We are here in a beautiful country called Portugal, and we're gonna I just been feeling this on my heart. I did some short readings that were urgent messages, if you follow me on Instagram or if you follow me on TikTok, you probably saw those. I haven't put them up on YouTube yet, but pretty quickly probably will do so fairly soon. As always, if you have not subscribed to the channel, you're welcome to watch, but I would love if you also subscribed. Also, if you are watching, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up, my friends. Thank you very much. Leave a comment, let me know how the messages resonate for you. If you are watching live, thanks for joining us in the chat. I see Yolanda in the house. Hello, Yolanda. Welcome, friend. Welcome. And we're going to get into it. We're going to try to make this quickish, if you will. Because I know y'all are still, my friends in the US of A are probably still digesting, some big meals potentially that you might have had yesterday. Maybe eating some leftovers. Maybe y'all are doing some shopping. Apparently Black Friday is a thing everywhere in the world. So if you're into that, capitalistic consumerism, go for it. Go for it, friends. But let me give you a little tip, okay? We're going to get Zen over here. But let me give you a little tip I learned. The best sales are actually at the end of the year. So like January or like December, it's almost December, but like January, end of December, when people are getting rid of like their inventory from like the year before. That's the best time to get certain things like electronics, vehicles, depending on what you're trying to purchase. Just so you know, the best deals are at the very, very end of the year, the beginning of the new year. Hi, Rena. She's in Berlin. Hi, Grumpy Me. Hi, Maminka. Hello. Welcome, you guys. So just so you know, that's a little tip I found out, if y'all are into that shopping. So you might want to tell people like, hey, I'll get you your gift like after Christmas. Because I'm gonna go shopping on like January 1st. So I'm just kidding. Sort of. All right. How is it in Berlin? You're not that far from me, friends. All right. You guys ready? We're going to be reading in this order tonight. We're reading, let's see, what did I decide? Bum, bum, bum. I think I've got 5 first. I do, because we're in Sagittarius season already. And then I've got air, and then I've got water, and then earth will be coming up last. I was going to do water last, and then I was like, nah, that means that Pisces will be last. And one of the reasons I do it in elemental order is so that it's not like always the same sign that's last, always the same sign that's first, So I try to mix it up that way. Can you guys hear me okay? I got a different setup going tonight, so I'm trying some new lights, and you weren't supposed to see that light, by the way, but I couldn't configure things to hide all the lights. So I still got to figure out my studio situation. It's whatever. All right, it is what it is for now. All right, you guys ready? I'm ready. Let's get into it. Fire breathing dove. Hello, friend. Welcome. Okay. Let's get into it. I think I'm going to switch up I'm seeing if I should switch this up and do something different today. I don't know. That was kind of fun. Maybe I'll do this. Okay, we'll just do a block for now. All right, I love you guys. Thanks for bearing with me. We're going to get into it right now, starting with Aries. All right, fire. This is for Aries. I'm in like such a happy mood. I hope these are good urgent messages. I'm feeling good from my head to my shoes. Know where I'm going and I know what to do. Do you have a new attitude, Aries? Ooh, 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 ooh. I got a new attitude. I'm going to start you off at 5, okay? This is for Aries. This is for Aries. Got a new attitude. Aries, Aries. What's the urgent message that Aries needs right now? It's the urgent message that Aries needs right now. All right. Oh, the whole deck was in reverse, you guys. Interesting. I don't feel like it was meant to be that way. That was just an accident. All right. I'm not going to do a lot of clarifying because I just want it to be straight and to the point. Aries, you may be getting a job offer soon, okay? 8 of Pentacles is what came out for you. Okay. And then underneath that, you have Page of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Lots of Earth energy, lots of Pentacle energy around you, Aries. 9 of Pentacles. I really feel like you've got some really good news coming towards you, Aries. Some good news, something like positive regarding your work, your career, your finances. In particular, the first thing that I'm getting, for some of you, you might work with children, or whatever you do for work might have something to do with children. That doesn't have to be, okay? Um, you may be like a teacher or coach or something like that, a mentor. For some of you, I'm also getting some of you might do volunteerism or some kind of like volunteer work when it comes to like something to do with kids, like scouts, or I don't know. That's obviously not for everybody. Please always take what resonates, leave what's not meant for you. And I'm just going with like the most urgent, obviously, the most urgent thing that comes out to me. But I really feel like you are going to be recognized. This kind of feels like a level up for you. Okay. You may be receiving some kind of a promotion or a leveling up when it comes to what you do for work. It could be something that you've been waiting a long time for, some kind of recognition. I was also getting like for some of you, maybe you're like graduating, like you've been studying something, particularly when it comes to like doing some training or studying when it comes to something that you want to do for a profession, for your job. And I see you like graduating or getting some kind of recognition. I'm even hearing like, the graduation march, so that could be something that's coming up for you, like, certification. Okay. Some of you, maybe you're going into teaching or coaching or something like that, mentorship. Even if it's not for children, it could be just, people that don't have as much experience as you. But I'm getting strong child energy, mostly because the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups is here. But I do feel like there's some kind of an offer for you to work, collaborate on a project, getting some kind of recognition from like a boss or from colleagues or both. Again, this could have something to do with school as well. But I do see this being like very good news that's coming towards you with regard to like your work, career, finances. This has been kind of coming up for me a lot as a reader lately. So I do feel like some people are getting ready to get promoted. Yeah. If this is like a job offer, I do feel like you got justice in the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like if this is a job offer, again, I'm getting this energy that this is like a wish fulfillment or something that you've been waiting a really, really long time for. I'm hearing saving for. I'm not getting those cards, but you've been saving for, planning for, preparing for. I feel like this is like you having put in the work and the effort over a considerable amount of time and now getting rewarded for it. Okay. And if this is some kind of a job offer, I do believe that this is something that's going to be very fair for you. Something that is, I'm hearing, the truth will set you free. So, oh no, now we're going in a totally different direction. But I'm hearing the truth will set you free. There may be like some like a confession or something that someone says or shares that is like helps you to get some kind of a promotion. So for example, what I'm getting is like, say you worked on a project with some colleagues. This is just an example, just, not necessarily this is your specific situation, but just to illustrate the point, right? So for some of you, like, for example, like you work on a project with colleagues, right? And then finally, like you did like the most work, you put in, they couldn't have done it without you, Aries. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're either, I'm hearing like I'm the real OG. I don't know where this is coming from. Lord of mercy. Okay. I'm the OG. I'm the real OG. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's like, but you're like, okay, I'm getting like, you're getting recognized among your colleagues, among peers. You know, you're getting like finally the accolades that you deserve, the recognition that you deserve, you know. You put in the energy and effort for a long time. You've been putting in that work. And finally, it's like people are going to recognize you as being like, for some of you, it is the real OG. For some of you, it is, it's like you're getting an offer or an opportunity that's going to like, you know, it's your time to shine, Aries. Do you know what I mean? If it's a job, it's like finally you're getting a job offer that's like, you know, the pay is like, you know, is the pay is equal to like the value that you put in, the value that, you know, your contributions, you know, what you've studied for, what you have worked hard for, you know. So that's what I've got for you, Aries. It's a good one. Hey, Lenidra. There's my huckleberry. Okay. Miss Francis. It sounds like here, I'm gonna be pinning some folks on up here for better read your comments. Okay. Miss Francis, you are waiting on a job offer. You lost your job October 31st, ended up finding another job in your profession that's more money. Praying you get it. Yes, ma'am. It sounds like you're very sneaky. Oh, I didn't mean to put you on blast like that. Very sneaky how you got fired. You did a lot of hard work. Your industry is very small. Girl, then I'm agreeing with you. This is your come up, friend. Okay? Yes, ma'am. Let this be your come up, friends. The justice card was there, man. And look, we got the scales of justice behind us. Okay? So, yes, ma'am. All right, let's move on to a Leo. Roar. I'm going to start Leo off at 12:10, I think. Hello, Leos. Leo. Roar. I have a chair for Bo. The reason I'm all like, this chair is here is this is Bo's chair. Okay? And he was sitting here comfortably while I was getting situated. And then, of course, the second the camera starts rolling, dude just takes off. Just takes off. How dare he? We'll see if we can get him back, my Leo friends. Leo, hey, Julia. Thank you, friend, for being here. Leo, roar. That stink bug. He's around. He's probably found a place to go sleep. They're sleepy right now. All right, Leo. Let's see. What's the most urgent message that Leo needs right now? What is the most urgent message that Leo needs right now? I want to know how y'all's Thanksgiving went, if y'all did celebrate. I want to know how your holidays are going. Boas festas, by the way. Any of my Portuguese friends, but if you are celebrating the holidays already, what are you doing? Are you decorated? Are you baking? Are you shopping? Like we said, Leo, Leo, Leo in his house. What's going on? Let's see. What are the urgent messages that Leo needs? Ooh, the Magician. I don't know why I heard Sneaky Link. I don't talk like this. Sneaky Link, though, Leo. What? Now I'm hearing somebody come get her. She's acting like a stripper. What? What is going on? I'm seeing like pole dancing happening. I don't know, Leo. Oh my god, I know. I'm even eating leftovers too, Julia. Somebody come get her. She's acting like a stripper. What is going on, Leo? What are you doing? I do feel like I'm gonna be real. I don't know why. I'm getting this kind of a strange vibe. If you're suspicious of somebody on some sneaky sneaky behavior. I don't usually give these kind of readings, but if you are suspicious that somebody's being a little sneaky and maybe hiding something from you, some information, some news, like if you've been thinking, if you got some sinking thinking, I'm not really down for the sinking thinking, friend, but if there's something that is causing you some kind of suspicion, I do feel like, your little spidey sense might be onto something. There may be something that someone isn't really telling you. They might be being a bit manipulative to try to like get their way with regard to something, withholding information. Hey, Tonene. Let's see, what's it going on? Somebody go and get her. Tell me more about this Magician energy for Leo. King of Pentacles. So I've had two kings show up. I've got the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Again, I am getting that there is something that someone is hiding from you. You could be, now flip the energies if you need to. You could be hiding this from them. I'm getting it could be someone in your family. So it may not be like, we immediately, because so much tarot is with regard to like love interest, that kind of energy. But I'm not necessarily picking that up. Okay. It could very well be someone also in your family. It could be a colleague or someone that you work with, a boss, an authority figure. Okay. Particularly like a male or someone with masculine energy who's an authority figure in your life. It could be like a spouse or significant other. It could be like a boss, some other kind of leader, authority figure. Yeah, I really feel like if you're in your head about something, I need to know more about this. Tell me more. What's being hidden from Leo right now? What are they not telling Leo? There's the star keeps coming out. What about the star? Yeah. Expect someone to spill the beans soon. I feel like whatever this is, you're going to hear something soon. There will be messages that, and honestly, it doesn't feel like horrible. Tell me more about this. I feel like there's some energy around you, Leo, of like some confusion. Now for some of you, it's like there's some misconceptions. You know what? I'm going to say this too. I feel like this has something to do with your reputation. Now, if it's not something that someone is hiding from you, there could also be some talk behind your back of someone trying to. I really feel like your name is about to be cleared in something is what I'm trying to get to. Okay. I feel like your name's about to be cleared. Either someone's been hiding something from you, or there's been some kind of like rumors or gossip, or you've gotten some kind of a reputation, Leo, for those songs to be coming out. Like you've gotten some kind of like bad reputation. And it could be like with your family. I'm getting energy of a Leo who could be like considered like a black sheep in their family, in their community, whatever this is, or there's some kind of rumor or gossip or lies going on around you, which could have something to do with like a particular individual who may be a bit tricksy, who may be manipulative. Why they're doing this, I'm not really clear on it. That's not the point. The point is that I feel like some misconceptions or gossip or rumors or lies going on, okay, or something that's not entirely like honest. And I feel like you're going to come out of this clean. Like, I feel like there's going to be some kind of communication or conversation that's had where like your name is cleared and your reputation is cleared. Because I feel like for some reason, I feel like someone's got this like wrong idea about you, or is creating this like sort of like gossip mill around you, or like disparaging your name or something like that. But I do feel like you're coming out on top. I feel like that's going to change and transform. Okay. I feel like this confusion, there's going to be some breakthrough with regard to this confusion as the communication is cleared. This is like a case of, I feel like people not people like say and assume, making assumptions instead of actually saying what it is that they really want to say. Do you know what I mean? Like, or asking the question or having the conversation. It's like, oh my God, did you see so and so like leaving that house at like, 3 o'clock in the morning? They're, somebody come get her. Like, and like all it was is like, your neighbor was sick and they needed some medicine because they couldn't sleep and they had to get up like early and they got like a little kid and they got, you know what I mean? And you're like, you're over there doing a good deed for somebody. And yet somebody sees it and they're like, oh my God, did you hear about Leo? They blah, 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 blah. It's that kind of an energy. I don't know why, but that's what I'm getting. I feel like your name's about to be cleared and your reputation is going to be like restored, and it's all coming from like communication, like someone actually like opening the lines of communication instead of just assuming things and rumors and gossip and lies and all that kind of stuff being, you know what I mean? If this is like somebody hiding something from you, either which way, I do feel like there's going to be some breakthrough in communication. It's going to clear some kind of confusion, misunderstanding, okay, that's happening around you. Lots of energy around Gemini, potentially Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Capricorn, again, your energy, Leo, also Aries, Sagittarius, could be involving any sign, honestly. But it does feel like it has something to do with like, I'm getting like neighbors or community or also friends or relatives, potentially also like colleagues, coworkers, that kind of a thing. Okay. Like family situation, anything in that pentacle energy, like family situation, neighbors, friends, that kind of a situation. Not really getting what it has anything to do with like love. So unless maybe you're dealing with like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe. Okay. Hey, Beck. What's good with you? Hello. Hello, everybody. Thanks for being here. We're doing urgent messages, whatever is the first thing that pops out for all the signs, starting with fire. And then let's continue on to a Sagittarius. Oh my God. Am I talking about your ex, Leo? I hope that resonated for you guys, my Leo friends. But be careful, watch your back, because I do feel like there's some kind of, I don't know why I'm getting like a rumor mill or gossip mill or something, or you got a bad reputation. Initially it came out like it was somebody hiding something, but I do feel like it could very well be that as well. Either way, I feel like the air is going to be cleared, but I also feel like very strongly that it's more about something about you. I try to stay away from the gossip myself. Not really into it. Try not to, but I happen to. Sometimes you can't help it, you know what I mean? Sometimes you can't help it. People will think what they want to think. Okay, Sagittarius. All right, let's start you off at 2343. Hi, Sagittarius. It's me, Jess, owner of MYTAROPIST. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. I really am, truly. Thanks for spending day after Thanksgiving with me. One more shuffle for Sagittarius. Let's get it. Sagittarius, Sagittarius. All right, what do we got for Saggies? What's the most urgent message that Sagittarius? Ooh, I'm hearing I need to switch decks after you, Sag. Queen of Pentacles, though. What is going on? Ooh. There may be some kind of a responsibility that you're not sure that you're really ready for right now. could also be someone around you, particularly someone that you are in a relationship or connection with romantically. Could be a Gemini that you're not sure if you really trust this person right now. There's a certain level of like distrust that you're experiencing around this person. Something like you also, I'm getting this energy so much suspicious. Like you might suspect this person of something. Um, you might also suspect this person of something. But I also get very strongly that you could also be withholding from somebody, particularly if you're involved with in a romantic connection right now, withholding because you are feeling a bit burdened um, around some kind of responsibility, potential responsibility. It could have something to do with the child. Um, and so I feel like there's something here you're not sure and not very clear about. And I feel like there's some fear, some apprehension around something. It could be also about you being ready for like the next stage in a relationship or ready for some kind of like higher level of commitment. If this is something to do with like work, career, finances, again, it could be that there's a certain responsibility that you're not really sure that you're completely ready for. You're not really trusting. You need to get more information. Okay, before you fully commit to it. Tell me more for Sagittarius. But there's somebody that you really are not trusting right now. It could be someone that you consider to be like a soulmate or have a soulmate connection with, and you know how I feel about that. It doesn't have to be romantic. Yeah, you're kind of holding back right now. You're kind of hanging in, like holding back. You're like in this energy of like, wait, before I rush into anything, before I like accept this offer, before I take on this responsibility, before I like even maybe accuse the person of some kind of sneaky behavior or lying or being deceptive towards me, I need to wait and make sure I've got all the information, Kingsman energy. I need to wait and hold back and like make sure I look at this from all sides and all angles before I just jump into it. Okay. I really feel like there's something that you're not really sure that you can really trust right now. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, Capricorn energy here with the devil. And there's that freaking magician coming on up here again. So there's something here. Yeah, man. If this is something to do with like work or a commitment, there's also a concern I feel like you have of something falling apart, of not working or not working out. Okay. Of being left or being rejected or something just falling apart. Like there's something here, like you are definitely in an energy of distrust. What's going on with this energy tonight? I was not expecting this to be the energy. Maybe the next element will be a little bit more different, but at least for my freaking Leos and Saggies, you guys are like, there's certain energies around you of like distrust. But with Saggy, it's very clearly like you're not trusting something. You smell a rat. You smell fish. Not you, friend. You don't smell fishy. No. You something the milk ain't clean, Saggy. Something the milk ain't clean, and you kind of suspect it. So you're kind of holding back and waiting. And I don't blame you because the energy here is off. I'm inclined to say if you are resonating with this and you feel like I don't trust this, yeah, I wouldn't either. Not so great energies. I'm not even gonna lie right now. I need advice for you guys on this one. Okay. Be cautious. Definitely, I think the energy you're in of like holding back before you say anything, before you speak on it, before you accept anything, before you go too far, too deep. Just make sure you got all the information that you need. Do your due diligence on that, my friend. Don't rush ahead in your mind. Okay, like before you have the whole picture. Tell me advice for Sagittarius on this. Yeah, trust your intuition. And here's the freaking devil again. I'm telling you, if your intuition is telling you something or someone is shady AF, like trust your gut instinct on that one, okay, friends? Don't tie yourself to something or someone that is going to end up being toxic. And I think that's what you're afraid of something like being a disaster, catastrophe. I had the freaking Tower and the Five of Pentacles right after. So I'm just saying, like, be very careful because, yeah, you're guarding and protecting your heart because you don't want to be hurt, or just in general, you're protecting your feelings, your emotions. You don't want to be disappointed. I'm hearing disappointed again. I don't know why the again, but you don't want to be disappointed again. You don't want to be hurt again. You don't want that to happen. So, like, this is behind this, right? So it's like you're really being very, very careful. You're like, listen, I only got 2 eggs left, you know, and there's your 2 cups in this 5 of cups, there's 3 eggs broken, right? So it's like I'm protecting what I've got left here. Okay, I ain't got much left to give or to invest, so I'm protecting what I've got. You got a decision to make about something. For some of you, it's to accept a loss, accept defeat, to concede something, to let something go, or to like see a positive in a situation, to see what's good in it, okay? To see the ability for something to grow, to manifest, to transform, to change for the better, or to become something beautiful and good. I'm hearing like lemonade out of lemons. So you got a choice to make here, okay? Right now you're being in this very kind of protective mode, very suspicious, but I do really feel like, again, Spirit saying like trust your intuition on this, okay? You're right to protect what you have, but make sure you do your due diligence before you make any decision either which way, okay? But I do see that there's an ability here for you to turn a potential negative into a positive if you want to, okay, Saggy? So that's what I have for you, my friends. I'm going to move to the next sign. And trying to go through these. That was heavy. I'm not gonna lie. I had to get out of your energy, Sagittarius. It's a little heavy. If we had gone deeper, more and more deep, that would have been a lot for me on tonight. So I'm not gonna. That was a lot. Okay, that was a lot. Yeah, that energy was pretty dang heavy for y'all. Pretty something there. But I feel like that was good advice. I hope that resonated for you all. Let me get some money. Okay. Go, girl. You're always giving the bombastic side eye. Yes. Yes. Let's clear that out there. And moving on to Geminis. How are my Geminis doing, my friends? I hope you guys are following me also on Instagram and TikTok, because I'm probably going to start switching up the content in the sense of like everything I put on there, I won't put on YouTube. So if you are straight YouTube, but you have Instagram or TikTok, you might want to join me over there, because I got some stuff, and sometimes I put up short readings on those before I do on YouTube. Pretty much always. So usually the order is like TikTok first and then Instagram and then YouTube. I don't go live on those on Instagram or TikTok yet, but if you want some more MYTAROPIST, you can join us on over there. It's fun too. All right. But I love YouTube. I love that I can come on and do like long readings on YouTube. All right, so we're gonna start you off, Geminis, at 34. How's that? 34 for Gemini. I don't know what time it is on here, but okay, Geminis. Hi, it's me, Jess, owner of MYTAROPIST. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, Gemini. What is the most urgent, and I mean urgent, message that you need to hear right now? My babies. Y'all, I took a hike and I just came on. I like didn't even get a super cute. But that's all right. We're always cute over here. Over there. I see my therapist. Hi, Mojo Jojo. Just in time for Gemini. All right, what do you got? Geminis. Most urgent messages, Gemini, Gemini. All right, what most urgent messages for Geminis? That was quick. Whew. I don't know why I'm hearing this, my friends. But I'm hearing like it's time to bury your head in the books. Bury your head in the books. Time to do some studying, some learning, getting some wisdom, going within. Slow and steady wins the race. I'm also getting that too. For some of you guys, I'm hearing like you know, the pace you're going, like it's okay to slow down sometimes and to take your time. Aw, thanks, Tanya. Hey y'all, make a wish on 11/11. Thank you, Tanya. Make a wish right now. Make a wish right now. All right, I made a wish. I hope you did too. Thank you again, Tanya. You know, 11/11 is my favorite. So I feel like you're going through a deep inner transformation, Gemini, is what I got. Okay. I feel like you're going through a very deep inner transformation. I'm I, I'm just gonna say I'm getting a lot of intuitive stuff tonight, and so I'm just gonna say what I feel. I feel like for some of you guys, you had this sort of like uber confidence about yourself, your abilities, like where you were. If for some of you, this may have something to do with like work and career, finances, okay. But I'm getting that you had this like confidence and that something was going to happen for you very quickly, that you were going to achieve a particular level of like comeuppance, like in a lickety split kind of speed, you know? Or if it was about you and your inner work and inner growth and like how you're transforming and changing and what kind of person you are trying to become. I feel like you had this like very strong and secure vision of you know, where you're headed, what you're doing, how you're going to achieve particular goals, or you know, how you were going to level up very quickly. Okay. It's giving, and this is completely metaphorical. This is probably not how it's happening for you, but just bear with me on this. So it's like going on a fad diet, you know, like the cabbage soup diet, if anyone freaking remembers that crap. I don't even remember how long the cabbage soup diet was supposed to last, but it's like, say you're on some kind of fad diet that's like, you're guaranteed to lose 10 pounds in 1 week, you know, which is not a healthy weight loss. Okay. Not, I mean, it's all right. But it's a little too fast, a little too fast. Okay. So I'm just saying for sustainable weight loss. But anyway, I digress. Point is like, you're going to lose 10 pounds in we'll say 2 days. That's better. You're going to lose 10 pounds in 2 days. All you have to do is drink cabbage soup, like, you know, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Barf your brains out. No, just whatever. But like, you know, the correct way to like lose weight, for example, you know what I mean? Like the correct way to like have sustainable growth when it comes to like building a business, starting a career, you know, when it comes to like sustainable weight loss or health, when it comes to like, yeah, you're working on your fitness, like all these things, like the best things sometimes take time. I'm not saying you can't transform overnight. I believe that. But a lot of times it takes hard work, effort, dedication. It's a matter of like changing particular habits, you know, consistently over time, like your practices, developing new practices, you know, working on your subconscious thinking and transforming your subconscious thoughts and thought patterns, you know. It's like there's a whole process, you know what I'm saying? Like change and growth takes time. And it's not something that's going to happen like overnight when you're really trying to transform, you know. And this is also telling me, also, Gemini, change and transformation and growth comes from the inside out. It starts from the inside out. Okay. So this is like, I feel like you might have been particularly disappointed for some of you in the fact that something like you didn't transform overnight. Something didn't change for you overnight. You weren't all of a sudden, I'm hearing like tiring. You want to be on top. Like it didn't happen overnight. Like, and you're realizing, okay, slow and steady wins the race. Okay. And understanding that this is a process, this growth, this change, this transformation that you're trying to achieve is a process. One, two, it's from the inside out, right? It's an inside job. And so don't allow yourself to get disappointed, dejected if one particular method didn't work, or this plan of action I didn't take, or I didn't achieve this particular success or whatever overnight, like, my business, and become a 6-figure business in 2 weeks. Dang it. I'm going to give up and I'm going to try something else. Don't give up. What this is saying is like, stay the course. Things will change and transform for the mo better. Okay. But it's going to start from the inside out and it's going to take some time. Okay. For some of you, just side message, I just have to say also this. For some of you, you might have had someone that you held on a pedestal. It could have been a father figure, a mentor of some kind that disappointed you. Okay. Something or somebody that you had to walk away from. I'm getting for some of you, again, it's like, I'm getting that you're like threatening inside, like to walk away from a business. Again, it could be like a person, like a mentor, father figure, somebody. I feel like for some of you, there's also this energy that you're feeling of disappointment around something or someone. And again, I feel like this is like slow and steady wins the race. Like if at first you don't succeed, try again. And also putting too much of that energy or effort, or putting somebody, if it's not you, if you're putting somebody else up on a pedestal, I'm getting like, this is really time for you to like look within for those answers, for the solutions, for the way, for the path forward. Okay. I'm getting like weird, like, this is not going to be for everybody, but like guru vibes, or somebody that you like held in high regard that like disappointed you, and you thought was enlightened, or you thought had an answer, a solution, or was the way. This could have been as easy as like you hiring a business and they let you down. Like you hired somebody for a job and they didn't come through. It could be take it as it resonates for you in your particular situation, but it's sort of giving that energy. You're walking away, but I feel like this is good, because if you're breaking away from something, even if it's a concept, it's like this is precipitating some kind of like a growth and change within you, and it's for the good. It's for the better for you. Okay. Also, I'm hearing death to ego, so some of you might need to, if you have not already, experience an ego death. Okay. Whew. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. That's what I have for you. That's what I have for you. Yeah, that work. For those of you, why did I hear Leo? I'm sorry, Geminis. I don't know, maybe you're dealing with the Leo. Or you have Leo in your chart. But for some of you, I feel like just be patient with yourself. Whatever change, growth, transformation you're trying to achieve, it will take time. It will take time, but slow and steady wins the race. Just keep at it. Just keep at it and stay consistent with it, with whatever it is that you're doing to change and transform, or to achieve whatever particular goal you're trying to achieve. Stay consistent. All right. Hey, Mojo Jojo. Thank you, my friends. Hey, Jano, Jason. Oh, happy early birthday, Lenidra. Happy early birthday. You get the flu, you'll get skinny, right? Oh my God. Happy early birthday to you, Lenidra. I hope you made a good birthday wish on that one. All right, we're moving on to a Libra. Libra, we're going to start you off at 4350. Hey, Libra, it's me, Jess. Look, I've got the scales behind me. My name is Jess. I'm the owner of MYTAROPIST. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Okay. Let's see. What are the most urgent messages that you need right now, Libra? I am live, so bear with me when I'm live. I do a little chitty chatty in the chitty chat. I play with my little buttons sometimes. That didn't sound right. I'm sorry. All right, let's get it for Libra before we say something stupid. Just in time. Everyone's coming on right in time for their sign. I love it. One more. Mo better, mo cheddar. There you go. All right, Libra. Libra, Libra. What's the most urgent message that Libra needs right now? Wow, this Hanged Man coming out a lot. I see you're doing a lot of thinking. A lot of thinking. Yeah, and as I said that, a lot of thinking. Okay. The Ace of Swords came out underneath the Hanged Man. Eight of Wands. Are you thinking about, for some of you, you could be thinking about telling someone your feelings for them or expressing your feelings for them. For some of you, it could be about talking to like family members, or somebody in particular, or it could be more than one person that you're thinking about talking to, but you kind of are holding back right now. Why? What is that? What's going on in Libra's head? Yeah, you're taking your time with this. I feel like for a lot of you, this is about you not sure about whether or not you should express your feelings for somebody or tell someone that you're attracted to them, tell someone how you really genuinely feel about them, tell someone that you kind of see them potentially as like a soulmate energy. I do feel like for some of you, you've been kind of carrying this burden for a minute, like you've been kind of holding back your feelings for a while and on the fence, like, should I tell them? Should I not? I'm hearing, I can't fight these feelings anymore. I've forgotten what I started fighting for. There's somebody that I feel like you really fancy. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I've got Sagittarius here and I've got Leo here. It does not have to be a fire sign, but I feel like there's a lot of passion that you've got building up inside. And now flip the energies if you need to. This could be someone feeling this way about you, but I feel like you've got this passion like welling up inside of you. You've got a lot of things you want to let out, you want to say, you want to express, particularly maybe emotionally, but you're like holding back right now. Maybe you're waiting for the right time. Maybe you feel like too much time has passed for you to share or express how you feel towards this person. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands energy. Maybe you lacked the confidence to do so. Page of Wands. I'm telling you, there's somebody that either wants to talk to you or you want to talk to them. There's a lot of passion and fire that you feel here. I'm hearing waiting on the world to change. Are you waiting for something to change? Death card. You're super in your head about this, and really, like, for some of you guys, you might be trying to seek, like, I'm hearing some of you might be doing like getting readings or doing readings on this, or just like really trying to decipher like between what your intuition is telling you and what your head is telling you. This, like, there seems a bit of like a warfare between the two, and it could be like there's just a lot of passion inside of you, and so you're having a really hard time sort of being objective about something that you need to say, you know. Or you could be waiting like for the right opportunity to speak. But I'm getting very much that there's like this sort of war between like your head space and not really your heart space, but more like your intuitive guide, you know, that struggle that some of us feel sometimes of like between like, what is my head telling me and what is my intuition telling me? Like, help me out. And so you go to like get a reading or something like that because you're having a hard time being objective about, you know, your own situation. Like, you know, I kind of feel like that's what's going on for you, you know? Oh man. This is another one I need advice for. I need advice for Libra on this. I need advice for Libra on this. Lettuce. Oh my God. Okay. Libra, Libra. I need advice for Libra on this. Should they talk about this? Should they open up? I need to know some answers. Ooh, you really not trusting your intuition right now. You're really not. I think it's safe for you to speak, but I feel like again, there's this energy around like not rushing into anything, okay? Open up, but open up slowly. Take baby steps to build your confidence slowly, step by step, little by little, right? Is kind of what I'm getting. Like open up slowly. There may be some energy around someone needing to heal, whether that's you or somebody else. And you may be right to like it could be that like inside your passion is so strong, the feelings are so strong, you just want to rush in. This is not, it's it's a similar energy, completely different story than our Gemini friends, but a similar energy. And like you're like, I'm ready to go right now. I'm ready to go right now. And like you're getting though this sort of like message of like, hold up, wait a minute. Like, not saying don't do it. It's actually clearly saying yes, but it's saying take your time with it, open up little by little, take baby steps towards, this like gusher. Don't do that right away. But I feel like these baby steps will help you to gain some kind of confidence. For some of you, I have to say, like, your confidence might be tied to also your financial situation right now. It could be physical, could be like related to like your health, well-being, your looks, whatever, those kind of things. But it also could be financial. And so I feel like right now, Spirit's saying, first of all, you need to learn to trust your intuition a little bit more. But also saying, like, take the steps, the necessary steps that you need to incrementally gain confidence. Like, one step at a time, identify what it is that makes you feel more confident, and then start doing those things little by little. So, going back to, I don't know, I think it's because it's the day after Thanksgiving. I keep throwing out these like, and because I went on a hike today and I'm trying to like be like, how many steps do I need to take to burn those calories? No, I'm just kidding. Kind of, sort of. But point is, I'm joking because I'm like, why does this energy keep coming out? But say, for example, okay, say you're like, I feel more confident when I like do 30 minutes of exercise every day, whatever that is, okay? I'm just saying it doesn't matter how I look or but doing that thing and being consistent with it, it helps me to feel more confident. So do that thing. Oh, I feel more confident when I brush my hair, when I wear my hair like this. Okay, then wear your hair like that every day. Like, why would you switch it up then if that's the style that makes you feel most confident? For example, there was an actress that I knew, who, because it's a lot of you guys know I'm still in SAG after, but I haven't worked as an actor for a little minute. But anyway, there was an actress that I knew who had dyed her hair red, because she was told that she would be more bookable if she had red hair because she was a blonde naturally, right? And it was a time when there's like an oversaturation of blondes, and like, it was hard to get an agent and to get booked if you're a blonde, whatever stuff, because there's trends in the industry just like in anything else. And so she was told like, oh, you'll be more bookable if you dye your hair red. So she did, and she wore her hair red for years. And then she finally decided, you know what? F that little cocky banana foo shishi. Like, I feel more confident. I feel sexier. I feel more me when I'm blonde. So I'm going to go back to my blonde hair. And she did. And consequently, you could see it in pictures of her and whatever. Like, you could see the confidence sort of like oozing out of her, like radiating out of her, right? Because she was in her vibe. That was what made her feel good. She felt good like that. So that's kind of what I'm saying for you, Libra, is like, start doing those little things, one thing at a time, whatever it is that makes you feel generally good, confident, worthy, enough, and start telling yourself that stuff too. I don't know what that has to do with this thing that you're wanting to express, that you're like holding yourself back from expressing. But I feel like there's a connection that I was seeing in the cards between you expressing that and getting, up to that place, and your level of confidence and security in yourself. And also something to do with healing, like a healing needing to occur, right? So taking some time allow something to kind of like temper, and before rushing in. So that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope that resonated for you, my friends. And we're going to move on to our last air sign, which is Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay. Let's go. Hope this is good. I felt confident about that. Okay, you got to get to it. All right. Thank you, Mojo Jojo. Thanks for stopping on in, my friend. Take good care. Everyone follow Mojo Tarot if you do not already, my friends. I'm giving him a little shout out over there. And also, Jano Jason has a lovely tarot channel as well called Trust in the Light. Trust in the Light. And beautifully connected with Tanya, also a tarot reader, up in the chit chat. So shout out to my peeps in their channels. Thanks for supporting my peeps. All right, this is for Aquarius. This is for Aquarius. Got that wand energy. All right, 56 for Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius. It's me, Jess, owner of MYTAROPIST. Let's get it for you. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, Aquarius. What are the urgent? Ooh, I just got a weird vibe there for a minute. What's that about? I don't know. But what is up for Aquarius? What is the most urgent message that Aquarius needs right now? Y'all, I so regret giving Bo his own chair right here because he's not using it, and I'm having to sit super awkwardly to share this space with Bo. And I wouldn't be doing that if he was here. Anyways, it's like if he wasn't, I knew he wasn't gonna sit with me, I would be so much more comfortable right now, but it's fine. All right, love Mr. Bojangles. Maybe he'll come back. All right, Aquarius, last shuffle for you. Thanks for bearing with me. Let's get it for you. Aquarius, Aquarius. Shake it out. What's the most urgent message that Aquarius needs right now? What is the most urgent message that Aquarius needs right now? I wanted to come out. Ooh, okay. It's the most urgent message. Getting a lot of Hanged Man energy, you guys. Something is taking a long time. Okay? A long time. Either you're waiting for some kind of decision to be made in your favor. For some of you, it's like an investment that you made and you're waiting for the payoff. Oh, God. For some of you, you're just like waiting for things to change in your life, like to turn around for the better. It's giving a lot of major arcana, which is not giving a lot of specificity to what this is. For some, so it could be like very different. For some of you, for different ones of you, but for some of you, you might have had a falling out with somebody that ended something in a, disaster. But I'm getting more of like, this is you on the pursuit of some kind of dream or wish fulfillment or goal. Okay. Like you trotting along there, that's your energy there, Aquarius. Feeling good, looking good, like headed towards some kind of dream or wish fulfillment. And it was moving quite along at like a nice clip there. And then I feel like there was something like disastrous that happened here. Okay. Some kind of cataclysmic energy that, I'm hearing this song from The Greatest Showman or something, but it's sort of like some kind of interference from the fates, if you will, or whatever, that kind of like caused something to fall apart, and I feel like it's just like you kind of waiting, I'm hearing like waiting on the world to change, like you waiting for the wheel of fortune to turn in your favor. I feel like you haven't lost hope, and that's what's beautiful about this, okay? I'm gonna say. We did see 5 of Cups wanted to come out, and I made that face. So there may have been like a loss or something, like you're not feeling great right now about something, okay? Because it's giving this energy of like things were like do, this is going great in my favor, everything's looking good, feeling good, do, like, you know, I had a little perk up, you were headed towards some kind of goal, and then there was some kind of cataclysmic events beyond, like, I'm getting that it's beyond your control with these cards, especially. It wasn't like, I did say you could have had a falling out, maybe some of you did, but altogether this is looking more like there was something outside of your control, completely outside of your control, that happened. You know, sometimes shit happens. Sometimes bad things happen to good people. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, and you know, there's something that comes in that's like, just like, what the feezy was that? What? Say what now? What? Out of the blue. And I kind of feel like that's what happened for you. It was like out of the blue. And so I'm getting that you've been kind of waiting a long time for things to turn in your favor. Now, for some of you guys, it could be that you like, you know, you, it's sort of like, listen, I know that that crap happened. Like, you could be a very optimistic Aquarius, but it's like, I know that that crap happened, but either like, I've been through enough stuff before. I know it's going to work out and it's going to be fine. I just have to wait out the storm. For some of you, it's also like, it's an energy of like, well, I know I put in enough work. Like, this isn't going to defeat me completely. I know that I've already built up enough to this point. Like, I got to this point. So you might have knocked me down a couple pegs, but I already went up 10 pegs before you knocked me down those two. You know what I mean? So I just feel like you're like, the foundation was firm for whatever it was that you were going towards. The foundation was firm already. So that storm, that wind, that rain, whatever happened, it didn't break your foundation. Like, the foundation is still there, it's still strong, right? Let me see what I need more to clarify this for my Aquarius people. I keep hearing waiting on the world to change. 8 of Pentacles. Okay. There's a big decision here. I don't know if you're having to make it or you're waiting for someone else to make this decision, but this is giving me strong energy around a decision that needs to be made. For some of you guys, this could have something to do with a move. And if it's not like a physical, literal move, it could be like a job move, because I got 8 of Pentacles here and 8 of Wands. So again, I feel like you've been waiting for, either you've got to make this decision or you've been waiting for someone else to make this decision. Some of you are afraid of something, though. What's this decision about? There's a Tower again and the 5 of Wands again. And there you are again, okay? Listen, I'm going to say it again. Sometimes you cannot avoid disaster. Sometimes you can't avoid catastrophes that happen in your life or in others' lives, right? It's how you handle it, how you deal with it, what you do with that information, what you do with that situation, okay? And so for you guys, I want to say, like, I feel like you've got the stuff. You got the right stuff. Whoa, that's so old. Baby, love the way you turn me on. This isn't about turning anybody on, but you got the right stuff, Aquarius. You can weather the storm. I just feel like this is a pep talk kind of a situation. You still gonna get right back on track. For some of you, this could be predictive and you need to hear this, and it's urgent for you because you could be about to face this situation right here, okay? But what I'm saying is, like, when that happens, I really feel like you've already set the pace for the race that you're going to run and win. Aquarius. You feel me? I feel like you've already set the pace. You've already laid the groundwork. You have a firm foundation here. You will still make it. Look at this. The cards are still here. You're still going to make it to the promised land, to that dream, that wish, that hope. For some of you guys, again, this is around a move. This is around moving a job or getting a new job. And for some of you guys, again, you've been waiting a really long time for some decision to be made or to make a decision. And then it's like right in the process of that waiting period comes this like sort of cataclysmic event, okay? Whether this is predictive for you or this is like happened. The spirit saying like stay the course, because this is like, you can wait out the storm. It's going to be all right. I feel like it's coming out on the other side for you, and you're still going to get your wish fulfillment here. You've already set the pace. You've already laid the groundwork. You've done the work you need to do, and it's going to be okay. Like, if at first you don't succeed, try again. I feel like there's going to be help for you. There could be help in the form of like a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person. There could be help from someone who's just somebody who has a very giving, loving, generous, nurturing sort of heart and spirit about them. They're coming up as the Queen of Cups here. And I feel like this is somebody who, yeah, there could be help here from somebody coming towards you who's going to help either help you literally financially, if that's pertaining to your situation, or just offer some kind of sage wisdom or advice or something like that. Someone who's going to be able to give something to you that's going to help you to come out on the other side of this to a more fair and more just situation. For some of you, this could be somebody who works in like the legal field or legal profession or in the government who could offer you some kind of help or support. Okay, so this could come in the form of like government assistance or loan or grant or funding, or if this is a housing situation. I mean, this is not going to be for everybody, obviously, but like housing voucher, I don't know how that, whatever the case is. I feel like if this is about a move in particular, or something to do like changing locations, it could be about a job offer as well, just so you know. But I do feel like you're going to get some kind of helping hand, help out to move something forward and move it along. So it's not going to necessarily be all up to you. I feel like giving you the confirmation that you need that it's still going to work out in the end. This is just a hiccup. And I know it sucks, it's a tower, but it's like, it could be a redirection. So whatever the case is, I do feel like, again, you're going to come out on the other side and it's going to be okay, and I do feel like you're going to have help along the way. Yeah, for some of you, this could end up having something to do with like a legal matter, like I said, some kind of legal assistance, legal help, or legal matter that helps get you in the right direction. And legal doesn't necessarily mean you're going to court or something like that. You know what I mean? It could have something to do with like some kind of legal documents, contracts, paperwork. It could be some kind of legal advice, mediation, whatever, and something like that. But I do feel like you're going to end up getting some kind of assistance or help to move you past this like tower moment, okay, and get you back on track. So for you though, Aquarius, even though the tower may have fallen, your foundation was still strong and it's going to be okay. It's just really the main thing I got to tell you. All right. And you will have help. All right. Thank you, Aquarius. Thank you, friends. All right, let's go on to our next element is who we got? Water. And then we got earth after that. So thanks you guys all for being here. I'm going to switch decks. I'm feeling I need to switch decks, get some new deck energy, see how that goes. Give this old one a couple more shuffles. Take Aquarius off. All right. I am MYTAROPIST. I'm Jess. Well, I'm the owner of MYTAROPIST. Thanks for being here. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. And Hit the notification bell, set it for all so you know every time I go live or upload a new reading for you. Right now, we do not have a set schedule necessarily on this channel. It's a bit rando. So having your notifications turned on all for this channel is the best way to know when I go live or upload a reading, because sometimes I do upload videos as well. And you can join me on TikTok and Instagram at MYTAROPIST, the one and only. And what else? Yeah, I'm glad you're here. Leave a comment. Let me know how the readings resonate if you're watching this back. And let's get into it with my Cancerian friends. All right. I'm going to get a little drink of water. A little sip of water. All right. Let's get it for Cancerians at 1:10:20. How's that? Hi, Cancerians. It's me, Jess, owner of MYTAROPIST. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Yes. Oh, Rena, you a crab like me. Oh, yeah. Should we do? I don't feel like I've been doing my stuff. I did Leo always, but I didn't do some of my other stuff. So, like, Cancerians, where your claws at? Get your claws out. Cancerian friends, let's do that. We get that crabby crab energy. What are the most urgent messages that my Cancerian friends need to know right now? I need to put your time up there. I'm trying to put them as I go. All of a sudden, I'm getting a little froggy frog in my throaty throat. Okay, let's do it. Cancerian! I want to say the new, good, but we're not doing that tonight. What's the most urgent messages that my Cancerian friends need to know right now? What are the most urgent messages that my Cancerian friends need to know right now? Whoa, the energy just shifted big time right there. Last shuffle for my Cancerian friends. All right, let's get it for Cancer. Cancer, Cancer. Shake it out. What's the most urgent message? Oh, okay. Cards are talking. Ooh. Wow. There's a few things. Okay. First things first on the realist. No, I'm just kidding. First things, you may be having, I guess that's okay. You may have in the near future, if you don't already, some options, some choices when it comes to your work, your career, what you do for work and career. Okay. So I do see that, especially if you're entrepreneurial, because I have the Emperor and the Empress here, and we're going to talk about that in a second. But especially if you're entrepreneurial or starting a business, I do see you getting some kind of a fulfillment when it comes to like what you do for work, coming into a season where you're feeling yourself. You're feeling yourself. If you're entrepreneurial, I'm seeing this as you getting more clients, getting more business, getting more projects to work on that I feel like are going to be very fulfilling and rewarding to you. It's like having your pick of the litter. Like, just imagine, like, if you have, people offering you jobs or offering you work or offering you projects or assignments or whatever, and you're just like, whoa, okay, I've got so much here that I might have to, first of all, you might be delegating, you might be hiring some people for some of you, or contracting some people, or adding on to your business, your work here. You may be but you also just maybe have choices and be like, oh, do I want to do all these things or just one of these things? I see you having like a big come up when it comes to like work and fulfillment, when it comes to that part of your life. I also feel like there's something changing in your life. Some of you guys might have dealt in the past with like some kind of fuck boy, fuck girl kind of energy, or just like gotten your heart broken a lot. Okay. For some of you, I do feel though you're coming into the season where you're going to celebrate, because I do feel like I can't help it, but I can't help it because this is what I see. Like I do see you potentially coming into union or harmony with a divine counterpart here. Okay. So for some of you guys, I feel like there's somebody here coming in into your energy, particularly if this is like coming after some kind of like a heartbreak, but it's feeling like a more mild heartbreak, nothing like major here. But I do feel like you coming into this time of change, like where maybe in the past you've dealt with people you couldn't trust. For some of you, this is work too. I'm just gonna be honest. Some of you might have dealt with a boss that was kind of tricksy, a little tricksy, maybe took advantage of you. Maybe you had to do all of the work and get none of the credit or the financial reward for whatever it was that you were doing. That's for some, not for everybody. But for some of you, it was like you might have dealt with people that you felt were like good on paper when it comes to like your relationships. Like, oh, this person seems like the perfect one for me, right? But then you find out they were counterfeit. You found out that was not the right decision to be with that person, right? Something changed and you ended up heartbroken. And I do feel though that like for some of you guys, you're going to be celebrating in the near future, where I feel like all these different ways where you maybe were deceived in the past, where you were maybe cheated on, lied to. And I'm telling you all this because I got the Seven of Swords here and the Three of Swords. So like where you might have been cheated on, where you might have been lied to, you might have been offered like, something counterfeit, whether that be work, career, finances related, or with regard to love, right? All the time, like listen to your intuition. If your intuition is telling you this is a dead end, whether it be a dead end job, whether it be a dead end like place of employment, whether it be like a dead end career field or a relationship or a situation, like maybe living, whatever it is, it's like if you're feeling like something, if your intuition is telling you like, I don't feel good, I don't feel right about this, like something doesn't feel, it's not resonating with me. Like it may make some kind of logical sense, or it may be a practical choice or a practical offer or option, but something in my gut is telling me, oh, no, it's not for me. Listen to your intuition. You're Cancerians. You got this energy, right? Living and breathing and moving inside of you. So if you're into, no matter how good something looks on paper, how good it sounds, or how practical that decision might be, or whatever, what have you, like if your intuition is telling you like, I don't know though, listen to that, okay? Because I really feel like where you're going from, like, you had this one shiny offer, now you got three. You got multiple options coming towards you that are going to be a lot more emotionally fulfilling to you. So whether that be with regard to a relationship, because you've got the divine masculine and the divine feminine here, okay? Period. So whether that be with regard to a relationship, whether that be with regard to work, for some of you, you're going to feel a lot more fulfilled when it comes to what you do for work if either one, you diversify what it is that you're doing to earn the dinero, the coinage, whatever, the euros, the whatever, like whatever, the pounds. I don't know what kind of money you use. Sorry, where I live, we have euros, right? And so there's like I've always wondered what it's like at the strip club, because sorry, I'm just gonna go off. I just have to say, I wondered, what do you do though? Because like do the women, they're like covered in like bruises, like coin sized bruises, because that €1 is a coin and €2 is a coin, okay? So like if you're throwing tips, someone help me out in the chat who's European, because I really want to know. Are you just doing 5s and 10s and 20 on the, like, come on now, are you making it rain like that? Because if so, I should change my profession. Someone tell me. I need to know. Anyways, I digress. The point is, I feel like you might be better off, my Cancerians, if you Oh, good. It's on point, friend. If you are doing like diversifying what it is that you do, don't put all your eggs in one basket, for one. For two, I feel like a lot of you guys got some entrepreneurial energy up in here and you really should tap into that. Okay. Maybe starting your own business. If you have your own business, I see you having to come up with the business, getting more clients, getting more work, more projects, something like that, having some choices. When it comes to your love life, same deal, yo. If you have been heartbroken, maybe recently from something or situation, if you've been around somebody that, or situations in general in your life that look good on paper, like this makes logical sense. I don't get it. Why isn't it not working out? It's because there's something way more better for you. Okay. Way more better for you coming ahead. This is like really good. This should be a new good reading for you Cancerians, because I see some good stuff coming. And I digress a lot, but anything else on this for Cancerians before I move on? You guys are going to be, first of all, some of you guys are going to be locked down in a commitment. Like, you might be locking it down for real. For me to have the freaking 4 of Wands, and now I got the Hermit and the 8 of Discs. Like, some of you guys and Princess of Discs, like, you're manifesting for some of you, like, your divine counterpart, period. But also, I feel like some of you are manifesting, like, work, career, situation. I feel like, you may hear news that somebody broke. This is a side message. Some of you may hear news that somebody broke up with someone, and that in some way is like good for you. You may hear some kind of gossip or find something out or stumble upon some kind of news that like someone got divorced or broke up, and that's good for you. This is only going to be for like 2 of you or something, but it's good for you for some reason, because I feel like I'm not advocating for trying to break people up, but you didn't do it. It's like you hear about it because it's good for you, because it paves the way for you to be with somebody that you were meant to be with in the first place. That's for some, not for everybody. Okay. Just so you know. But for others of you, I do feel like you're manifesting like this perfect job. I see you guys, you might be happier also if you work from home, Cancerians. Some of you need to be working from home. And if not that, you may be spending a lot of time at home, like working on your home, working on a project at home, something like that. I see you guys kind of being a homebody. For some of you, it's like you're being a homebody because you're like cozying up with somebody that, is like your special person. Like you're locking it down, and you're going to be spending a lot of time at home together, solidifying your connection. So there's a lot of different little messages up in there. So hopefully something in there resonated for you Cancerians, but it looks super good coming up for you guys. Like super good. Oh, you like the light? I'm glad. You're not actually supposed to see it. I was telling folks I was trying to set up and I didn't get my setup quite right. This is Bo's chair and he's not even here. You're not supposed to see the light, but then it's just a whole thing. But like, as long as it's entertaining you in the background there, maybe we'll keep it like that. Maybe we'll just keep it that way. If you're enjoying seeing the light. I can actually make it just stop I can make it do different things, but I think it's just on whatever auto mode. Anyways, that was for Cancerians. I really wanted to dig more into that, Cancerians, but we don't have the time. We don't, but I hope that you enjoyed that one. Strong energy around like you meeting or having like your divine counterpart, male or female. And in fact, I want to say Cancerians, oh, sorry, I put it on Scorpio, but Cancerians, you may be working on a project at home with somebody, like, especially if you are in a relationship or you're going to be in one, which could be for some of you. I see you working on like a home projects with either by yourself or with like, your significant other, just so you know. Happy birthday to all my Saggy people. All right, last shuffle, and let's go to Scorpio at 1:25 for a 10. Hi, Scorpios! Zing a zing zing, sting a sting. It's me, Jess, owner of MYTAROPIST. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm just gonna put your time on here so I do not forget. Thank you very much. Let's get those urgent messages up in here for my Scorpios. Urgent messages for my Scorpios. Urgent message for my Scorpio. Woo! Bacardi Black. Oh, girl. Whew. That brown liquor makes you drunk quicker. Oh, man. Okay. Scorpio. 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 What do we got? What's the most urgent message that Scorpio needs right now? Oof. Oof. Scorpio, I really feel that you're kind of going through it right now. Whoever I'm speaking to, Scorpio. And you're really trying to get some clarity. I'm getting a lot. Tell me in the chat, or tell me in the, hey Mark, tell me in the comments. Like, I'm getting a lot of energy right now with these readings of people like having made some forward momentum, making some progress, trotting along, especially for my folks who've been like working towards some kind of goals. And it's like you had a setback. I'm getting this energy of folks having a setback and kind of like, you know, hitting this crossroads moment of like, oh, I don't know which way to go now. I don't know what to do now. Like, I'm so disappointed. And if I could say anything just for everybody, not just Scorpio, but freaking everyone, if you are in that place, and I'm going to speak it to myself too, but if you're in that place where you feel like you hit a bump in the road and you're feeling discouraged, I'm telling you right now, like what I'm seeing anyway, energetically, is that your luck's about to change. Like things are about to change for the better, but it's really like this is a crucial and critical time for you right now to just like stay the course. And you hear that ding, there you go. It's a crucial and critical time for you right now to stay the course. Do not give up, because it's sort of like, you know, if it's like you're digging a hole and you're trying to get, you know, to the other side, or to get up to, you know what I mean? You're digging for treasure or something. Okay, let's do that analogy. So you're digging for treasure, and, you know, and you're like, there's a boulder in your way, and you're like, oh crap, this boulder, it's too hard. I can't move that boulder. Like, what am I going to do? I'm just going to give up then. Bye. Like, maybe there's treasure somewhere else. I'll go dig over there, or whatever the case is, you know, again, analogies and metaphors. Jessica loves them. Jessica was a creative writing major in college, so just bear with me. So it's like, I want to say, what you're not seeing is that on the other side of that boulder is the treasure. So if you just hang in there, it's like, you know, it's that freaking hold on for one. It's that Wilson Phillips energy. Hold on for one more day. Things are gonna change. Hold on for one more day. You know, and that's like really what I'm getting. Like I really just honestly, truly, like some of you might be going through some tough times right now, and you're like, what had happened to the energy? I was feeling good. I was making progress. Things were going fantastic. And then what? Now what? What is this? Like, honestly, it's going to be okay. Like, I see it, I feel it, I know it, I believe it, and you've got to too. Period. Because if you give up, you're not going to make it. The only losers are quitters. So don't be a quitter. Now, I'm not saying it's not okay. It's not ever okay to quit something. Like if you know in your heart and your gut, it's not good for me, that's fine. But just because of something becoming challenging or difficult or taking longer than you want it to, like, that's not a good reason. That's not a good reason. So we would have no diamonds, if if we did not ever accept some kind of pressure. So anyway, point is, I see you kind of going through it. Something is about to change though for the more better. I feel like you're going to get some clarity. You want to get more specific. I feel some of you might be going through a period of depression. Your mental health may not be the best at this time, okay? You might be feeling down and out. You might be feeling disappointed. You might feel like all hope is lost. But if you can just hang on to just like one kernel of hope, of truth, of goodness, of kindness, whatever it is, that light that's going to get you through to the end of the tunnel, that one stick of dynamite that's going to blow up that boulder. Like, you can do this. You can do this, my friends. Anything else on this for Scorpio? Keep your eyes on the prize. Stay focused on your dream. Do not look at the circumstances around you right now if they are not looking good and they're not aligning with your end, right? Stay in your end, my friend. Whatever it is that you're manifesting, whatever it is that you're trying to bring into fruition from the 5D into the 3D, whatever it is that you're trying to birth or nurture or give, hope to give life to, I should say. That's really what I mean to say. Give life to, give breath to that thing. Stay focused on that, because the circumstances around you aren't always going to resonate with what it is that you're co-creating with spirit in the moment. Okay. The circumstances around you are subject to, a lot of different factors. Are you trying to change those circumstances? Yes, absolutely. But it starts within, right? So if you're like get distracted, that takes you from outside of yourself. You start looking around like, oh, it's like okay, I'm going to go back to the Bible. So you go back to the Bible, or remember, do any of you know the story of Jesus walking on water? Actually, it was another disciple that was walking on water, right, to meet Jesus while he was walking on water. When the disciple kept his eyes on Jesus, he saw, like, he had the faith to walk on the water, because he's like, well, Jesus is doing it. I want to walk on water too. I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna do the thing too, right? And as long as he kept his eyes on the end, on his end, on what the goal that he was trying to achieve, on what he saw, how he envisioned himself, his life, his capabilities, what he could do, that was outside of the natural laws of the world that we live in, right? In this 3D reality. As long as he kept his eyes focused on the 5D, on the goal, on the end, he was walking on the water. But the second he looked around at the circumstances, the second he looked around at the storm and the water and the waves, I was like, oh my God, this is water. Like, I'm walking on water. That's not possible. As soon as he got that idea in his head, this is not possible, because he kept his eyes focused on the circumstances, not on his end, and not just him in that end, him within, connecting to where he was headed, what his goal was, what his dream, his vision was, right? That's when he started sinking. So the point is keep your eyes focused and clear on your dreams, on your vision, on your end, on what it is that you're trying to achieve, on what it is that you are co-creating with spirit. Keep your eyes on that, on your end. And that's what's going to help you to get there, my friend. Okay? So that is what I have for you, my Scorpio people. All right. Ooh, 111. Yay. The leftovers are done warming. Oh my God. Happy turkey sandwich and turkey soup day, right? What I have is a bunch of mac and cheese. Oh man. Uh, let's see. About how many days left of leftovers do you guys have? How many days left of leftovers do you have, my friends? Hmm. All right. Speaking of water, it's a time for the fishy friends. Swimmy, swim, swim. They don't have to worry about walking on the water because they swimmy, swim, swim. They're right through it. Swimmy, swim, swim. Okay. Swimmy, swim, swim. Whew. Two more shuffles. 2 or 3 days left. All right, Mark. Everyone's going to Mark's house for dinner tomorrow. He's still got leftovers for 2 or 3 days, so. Oh, yeah. He made yummy turkey. All right, I'm one more shuffle. Man, I love some soups. I love to make soups, man. I love to make one of my, like when I lived in Boston, side story for 2 seconds. I just need to rest for a moment. Yeah, Sacktown. I lived all winter in Boston on like Pistoli, but I made Pistoli with fish. I know sacrilege. I know, but I was pescatarian, so I made Pistoli with fish, and I'd make a big old pot of it and some tortillas, roll them up, heat them up, roll them up, and oh, I need to make some. I just don't know if I can get the ingredients here, unfortunately. But yes, I lived like the whole winter in Boston on that stuff, man. So good. All right. Because it's cold in Boston in the winter. Let's get it going for my fishy friends. Hey, James. Hey. I was just a whitefish, Julia. I don't remember. It might have been cod. I know. It's so not even. I know, but it was good. I'm telling you. It really was. You should try it. Try it. You might like it. All right. Fishy friends, we're going to start you off at 136.36. Hi, my fishy friends. It's me, Jess, owner of MYTAROPIST. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here, and I'm so excited to read for you. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. All right. Thank you, Julia. She's going to mail me the herbs. Girl, I need the I don't know if they have hominy over here either. Happy day after Thanksgiving to you, James. All right, let's get it for you, my fishy friends. Pisces, Pisces. Fishy friends. All right, what's the most urgent message that my fishy friends need right now? Whoa, that was really fast. Woo. Ooh. A lot of people making some decisions. You got a big decision to make too, boo-boo. Spirit's saying make a head over heart decision. Trust your own wisdom and knowledge and understanding. You got this, boo. It's time for you to I heard cut them off. I don't know. There may be someone you need to cut off right now. I've got Hierophant underneath and Judgment card and Strength. Lord have mercy. For some of you, it's not about cutting them off, though. For some of you, there's a decision you have to make about a relationship with somebody that, because I have the two of cups here. It could be about you coming. Now, it may not be about love. Let me just take it as it resonates for you. But for some of you, you have a big decision to make about committing to something or someone. But this is major because it feels like it's you coming into some kind of union. So in a big way, like something major. So if this is like a marriage relationship, you making a decision to commit to someone on a higher level in a more traditional sort of relationship, or this could be like you making a decision to come into like partnership with someone, like say with regards to like work or job, or like going into business with somebody. And that doesn't even mean like your 9 to 5. It could be like you purchasing property with somebody, investing in something with somebody, or, or investing in someone else's business, or, just something that's like causing you to big decision about coming into some kind of like official union or partnership with somebody. And I do feel like, just like honestly, what Spirit is saying is you need to take the upper hand here. You need to be really decisive. For some of you, just in general, fishy friends, you just need to be more decisive, more clear-headed, more clear-minded. There is like no water here except the 2 of Cups. So what that is telling me is that this is something that resonates with you on an emotional level. It is in alignment. It is fair. It is just to you and your feelings and your heart's intentions. But what it is also telling me very strongly is that this needs to be a head over heart decision. You don't need to worry about your emotions in this situation, because it's already in alignment with where you are emotionally. Okay. It's even in fair and balanced on that side. What you need to be clear on though is your head here. You need to make a very stern and firm together, firm, decisive, clear-minded decisions with regard to this. You need to step up to the plate. If you're waiting for somebody else to make the decision or to take a leadership role in this, no. This is your time to step up into a place of leadership, of authority, of wisdom, okay? You have grown enough and you know enough, you've learned enough. And I feel like you are stepping into this place of now you have accumulated and acquired a certain amount of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding within yourself. That is your time to like mentor others. It's your time to be the boss. It's your time to take a leadership role. Okay. You are not playing small anymore. These are not small cards. These are very big cards that I'm seeing. You also have the Queen of Swords and the King of Discs. So, for some of you, I want to say like you're coming to the end of a painful cycle of disappointments. And for some of you, you're doing that by taking charge and taking authority. If this is with regard to like work, for example, it's time for you to start your own business, boo-boo. Like you don't need to be working for other people. You may be coming into partnership with somebody where you are co-leading, co-running something, right? But in that case, I still have to say, I see you having a little bit of an upper hand, or at least you needing to be the one to like make the call and say like, yes, let's do this. Okay. For if this is about a relationship, it's like instead of waiting for them to call you or to ask you to like, hey, will you be my boyfriend, girlfriend, or hey, will you marry me? Like, forget gender roles. Like I feel like you kind of need to be the one to step up and be like, hey, so are we going to get married or what? For some of you, this is like laying down an ultimatum, in which case where I said cut them off, like this could be like you needing to get to the place where you're like, you know what? I've waited long enough. I'm not going to wait around for this person to make the decision anymore. I'm going to issue. Sorry, you guys. I'm going Ursher, baby. No. I'm going to issue an ultimatum. And just let them know, like, hey, this is what I want, the real deal Holyfield. If you're not willing to give me that higher level of commitment, if you're not willing to make this big decision to commit to me, then I'm going to give you this ultimatum. You better make a decision or I'm ready to walk away from you, period. Done. So thanks, Julia. So you know what I mean? It's time for you to stop pussyfooting around. It's time for you to step up, take the lead, take the initiative, make the decision, lay down the ultimatum, whatever it is, drop the paperwork and be like, look, sign this. We going into business or what? We doing this thing or what? Are we going to like what? What? Okay. That's kind of what I have for you. Also, I feel like some of you might be going through like a legal situation. I just have to say, or something with regard to the government, like decision being made. But I'm gonna stick with the first message. It's really the main thing coming out here. So yeah, that's what I got for you, fishy friends. Fishy friends, fishy friends. Some of you might be stepping into some like spiritual guru energy, just so you know. Like you might be dishing out some spiritual advice, sage advice, wisdom, helping people make decisions. Some of you, I'm gonna say, okay, and then I'm gonna stop reading for you guys, but some of you guys might be getting like some kind of a license to, like, you might be marrying people. You might be getting like your, what do you call it, whenever you get ordained. Like some of you might be becoming ordained. That's not for everybody. Julius. Now Julius singing Ursher. You make me want to leave the one I'm with, start a new relationship with you. This is what you do. Think about her and all the things come along with you, make me. Okay, we are on to Earth signs. Last but not least, one moment though, my friends. Okay. I'm gonna leave that there. And let's get it. All right. We are going on to, yeah, you guys, please don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell, set it to all so you know every time I go live or upload a new reading for you. And also, I do personal readings. You can book them at MYTAROPIST.com. Some of the readings are, I believe, not available right now, but if you have any problems, you could email me, mytaropist@gmail.com. Okay. And let's move on to Torgus. All right. Start a new relationship with you. Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, sure, baby. All right. What time are we starting Torgus at? What starts you off at 1:46:16? Torgus. It's me, Jess, owner of MYTAROPIST. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Sorry I'm a little scrubby tonight. I took a hike and then popped on here pretty quickly after that. So, but I felt it was more important for me to get you all these urgent messages than to get cute. So, Bo and Zimmy are good. They're good, Mark. Bo, this chair was for Bo because he was sitting here. So he took my chair, so I went and got a different chair just for him, or just so he can sit with me and I don't disturb his peace. But then, of course, as soon as I start, he disappears and runs off somewhere. Zimmy is right in front of me. You guys can't see it, but just off the screen or the camera, whatever, is sleeping, all curled up and cute. Aw, thank you, Shishu. You did. You just missed Cancer. We did. Oh, thank you, Darlene. Yes, we are on the last ones, you guys. But scroll back. I will tell you the time. So for Cancerians, it was 1:10:20. And for Aquarius, it was 56 minutes in. So hope that helps. I will have the timestamps up as soon as I'm done also. Thanks, you guys. Yeah, Bo's a little stink pot because it's the whole reason this chair is here. Such a goofball. Anyways, all right, let's get it. Torgus. Start you guys over. All right. 1:48:08. Torgus. It's me, Jess. I'm one of MYTAROPIST. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Okay. Let's get it for you guys. I want to give you your urgent messages. Let's do it. What are the most... That was really fast. Wow, a lot of y'all in your head, man. It's in your head, zombie. No, actually what I heard was, what was that song, Kelly Clarkson? Break away. Some of you guys need to break out of this like thought pattern that is like consistently going over and over. I hear, not really, but yeah, I see you like rehearsing. Yeah, here is a better word. Over and over and over these same like sort of negative thoughts. Like, to be honest, I feel like you're on this loop in your mind, um, of rehearsing like some kind of disappointment, some kind of rejection that you might have faced, something like a loss. For some of you, it could have been like a financial loss, or something like that. I feel like you're just kind of like rehearsing like over and over, like a prisoner of your own mind. And it's just like time to like really free yourself from that pattern of thinking, that negative thinking. Free yourself from that. Okay. For some of you, you might be blocked by somebody, like someone might not be speaking to you right now, and you might be feeling that as like rejection from this person. And I honestly, some of you guys are really obsessed. And it may not be from a person, it may have something to do with work or job. Like, maybe you're waiting to hear about something, about some kind of money coming in, or a job or job offer, or, I'm hearing booking something. It's my actor brain coming in there. Um, and and for some of you, it is like a love interest or someone that you're interested in. Either which way, it's like there's this sort of energy that you really need to break free from. I feel like mentally, of like rehearsing the negative or rehearsing the losses instead of turning those into positives for you. Okay, transmuting that negativity into positivity, remembering that everything that happens to you, whether good or bad, is for your highest good. At least telling yourself that this is for my highest good. This is for my highest good. Instead of like, I lost that thing. I didn't get that thing. I didn't get that job. I didn't get that part. I didn't get that, whatever it was. Like, oh, that person never called me back. Oh, that person blocked me. Oh, that person ghosted me. Like, whatever it is, I feel like just stop rehearsing that in your mind. And I know that's easier said than done, but the best way to do it is to replace one with the other, right? So if you're thinking like, I'm not good enough, be like, I am good enough. Oh, I didn't get that job. Maybe I didn't get that job, but I'm going to get something better, Just like doing that over and over. Oh, that person, they blocks me. Like, am I not lovable? Like, no, I am lovable. That just wasn't the person for me. You know, just like have those freaking conversations with yourself until you get out of that loop, because what happens when you get into that loop of negativity, it's like misery loves company. And then the next intrusive negative thought comes in, and then the next intrusive negative thought comes in, and the next, and the next, and it piles on until you're just like in this like horrifically negative energy of disappointment, right? And what you're not seeing is the positives in that. Those three cups that are standing, those three opportunities that have yet to present themselves, because you're not even seeing them, because you're on this loop and this loop and this loop and this loop and this loop. And the loop does isolate you, as this card says. Like it causes isolation. Isolation what? From the positive good things coming into your life, from the people in your life who do love you and care about you, because you end up in this negative loop of like, all the folks that disappointed me, all the folks that dejected and rejected and refused, and so that's what I have. Let's see anything else here for you. Torgus. Anything else for Torgus? Don't be a prisoner of your own mind, my friends. Temperance and beginnings. There's something new coming after some time. Once you figure out, I feel like, how to transmute those energies, how to balance this out, the negative, there's the negative, feed it a positive. Don't feed it more negative. No, 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 no. Not unless you want to create a snowball effect of negativity in your life. No, friend. Nah. Feed that negative a positive and keep going and fight back, man. Fight back those intrusive thoughts with those negative intrusive thoughts with positive intrusive thoughts. And this is not some magical thinking. This is like very real. It's just real psychology. So, again, once you have learned to master this, my friends, once some time has passed and you've healed and you've allowed these energies to sort of temper, right? Then I feel like there is a new beginning here coming up for you to nurture some kind of something that will grow. Like I said, those opportunities that you weren't seeing, there's a new beginning coming for you that is something that is going to be positive, that will grow, that has legs. And I feel like it's going to give you your fire back. It's like watering your own self and growing your own thoughts, your own world, your own reality, growing your, becoming more vibrant as you start drinking the good juju, not the nasty, Jim Jones Kool-Aid, but drink the good juju. You know what I'm saying, friends? Because that's going to really help you to change your perspective as you're manifesting some kinds of goals, wishes, dreams. This is like repetitive for everybody. I really feel like, again, if you water, what you water and feed it is what it will grow, right? If you're watering and feeding it poison, it will die. If you're watering and feeding it, hamburgers and french fries, it might turn into a clown with a red afro and white face and big shoes with some friends, like Grimace. But, if you feed it, I'm just saying if you guys are paying attention. I don't know what happens if you feed it Thanksgiving turkey. I don't know. Maybe it grows a gobbler. Anyways, if you feed it the right stuff, baby, it'll turn on. I'm just... We're at the end, you guys. We're at the end. Bear with me. I get silly. Oh my God. Julia. Thanks, friend. You feel me? Okay. Love it. All right, we're going to move on to Virgo. Sometimes I just go off and see if y'all are paying attention. All right, let's go to Virgo. Thanks, James. Love you too. Love y'all. Y'all are the real OGs. The MVPs. The VIPs. All right, Virgo. Let's go. Let's get a little bell ringing. Ring the rooster. Speaking of gobble gobble. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, 15707 for Virgo. It's me, Jess, owner of MYTAROPIST. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, Virgo. We are doing the most urgent messages that you need right now, my friends. Let's do it. They have how many here? Okay, I'm gonna look for it. I might have to go to like a certain kind of store. Like there's a couple of grocery stores that have more stuff than others, I might have to go to the city. All right, VIRGO, Virgo. It's me, Jess. Let's do it. What's the most urgent message that you need right now? No problem, Mark. Thanks, Mark. He's cooking up some turkey soup. He's feeding himself some turkey. Wow. Okay. I don't know why I was seeing it like this. Virgo, I see you guys like having an awakening of like something that you really want to first of all, you having like a big change coming into your life. For some of you, I'm just going to say it may have something to do with a pregnancy or like child or a business that you're starting or something that you're investing in. Very strong pentacle energy, the earth energy. That's you too, boo. But um I feel like you've overcome a lot and you're about to be rewarded for like your hard work, energy, and effort that you put in. This is a good message for you, honestly. Like I see you guys persevering and overcoming some difficult challenges. And it's like this is like kind of a common theme. It's really like a common theme for everybody. But you're overcoming. And I feel you, because you've overcome, you're coming into this position of power and authority where it's like, you know, you're a change agent in your own life, manifesting some good stuff. What is Virgo manifesting right now? For some of you guys, this is like, again, like a come up with regards to your finances or work. For some of you, it was like an investment that you made that's about to pay off. Okay. Something that you invested in, whether that be like stocks or like a business or for some of you, again, like if you're trying to get pregnant, maybe it's that. But I feel like this is very much kind of related to more like it could also be just like who you are, but I feel like this is more to do with like coinage, you know? Tell me, what is Virgo manifesting right now? I'm getting promotion. So some of you could be getting like a promotion or a raise. I'm also hearing like set it and forget it. So like some of you might have like invested in something like a while ago and you forgot about it. And now you're gonna like check, oh yeah, that's right. I had stock in such and such a thing, you know, that's not for everybody, but you know what I mean? And then it's like, what's going on with that? And then it's like, whoa, oh my God. Like I didn't know I had that sitting there. So for some of you, this is a relationship that it's like you put in energy, work, and effort into this relationship, and then it's like all of a sudden it's goes from like 0 to 100. You know what I mean? Where it's like you were just comfortable and complacent, and you're like, oh, you know, we've been together a really long time, like not thinking too much of it, and it's like all of a sudden it's like wham bam, like you guys go from having just like dated for 7 years, 10 years or whatever, like, you know, 2 years, whatever, you like, you know, you've been together for a while and it's just like you get comfortable with the day to day and comfortable with where you're at, didn't think much of it, and then it's like all of a sudden like let's get married, and you get this like out of pocket proposal like out of nowhere, you know what I mean? Or, you know, you're just going through your day to day and it's like you're pregnant, you know, all of a sudden, like, oh, I was just comfortable with where we were in this relationship, in this connection. I wasn't expecting that, but here you go. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, I'm telling you, I really feel like so strongly that this has a lot to do with either like your relationship situation connection right now, or to do with I'm on Boyga, okay, or to do with like your work, your career, your finances, something that grounds you in that 3D energy, okay? Um, but for a lot of you, like I swear, I promise, like I feel like there's um like some news potentially of like, you know, pregnancy or of like you getting news that something that you've been manifesting or waiting for a really long time, and not in this like urgent way, just like, you know, you're going about your day-to-day things and then all of a sudden something changes, like you get proposed to, you find out you're pregnant, you get this job offer or this promotion, and you're like, oh, I was just comfortable doing this job, but like, oh, you want to promote me, oh nice, you know, that kind of a thing. Or like you're comfortable and you're, oh, you want to get married, like you like all right, you know what I mean? It's that kind of a thing. So I do feel like, dude, I'm telling you right now, like I feel like you're getting some kind of an offer coming through for you. And for a lot of you, I do feel like it's either like a proposal or you're getting a pregnancy, or if this is work career, it's like you're getting offered like a higher salary, more money, something like that. And like literally, you don't see this coming. The Two of Cups is underneath that. Like you literally don't see this coming. Like it's gonna sneak up on you. So surprise, surprise. But I think it's gonna be good for you. Like whatever it is, like I feel like it's for the good for y'all. 444. Yes. It feels like it's good. It's a good thing for you, Virgo. So expect some good news soon about something. Okay? About something. I know that's vague. About what I said, you know. It'll be different for each of you, but that's what I got for Virgo. And last but not least, you're going to go to Capricorn. Capricorn. Oh my God. I really want, you all are making me want soup right now so bad, dude. I really want some soup now. Yeah, surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Your life's about to change, Virgo. All right. Yeah, Boo Bear is a Capricorn. I want some pasoli. I'm going to look for that hominy. I'm going to try to find some spices. South and Central American cuisine is very hard. It's like the hardest thing to find here. Shit ton of sushi. Sorry. But a lot. Too much. Like how many sushi do it? Like they just discovered sushi here or something. I'm like, I don't care about any sushi. Give me some pupusas. Come on. Give me a Thai restaurant. I want some pad Thai. I want some pupusas. I want some burritos. Give me some good. I mean, come on. Anyway. Yes, try it with fish. All right, Capricorn, let's give you a timestamp. 2:05:55. Hi, Capricorn. It's me, Jess, owner of MYTAROPIST. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Okay. All right, Capricorn, Capricorn. All right, one more. I just want to do, sizzling fajitas. There you go. You know what I'm saying? I just can't with the lack of variety here in these parts when it comes to cuisine. That is literally only pretty much on the islands. Like if you go to the continent, there's more stuff. We just got kind of screwed over here. All right, Capricorn. I'm gonna do one more shuffle for you guys. Sorry about that. Okay. I know I should make tortillas and sell them. Oh, thank you, Shishu. Appreciate you for that, friend. It will be good for you and for him. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Capricorn, CAP. What's the most urgent message that Capricorn needs to hear? I'm hearing these dreams go on when I close my eyes. I can't sing that one at all, so forget it. These dreams. Anyway, someone else sing it for me. This is giving like independently wealthy energy. So, I mean, maybe some of you really are. If you've got a vision of being independently wealthy, we literally have dreams, wealth, independence, success, and vision. And the Chariot, Cancerian energy. You guys are moving forward towards some kind of like long-term goal of being independently wealthy or some dream towards of that end, okay? I see you guys taking control of your future and moving in this energy of success, of independence, of really striking out on your own, of like making your own way, forging your own path towards your destiny. Like this is like you all Capricorns are in the energy that I've been trying to encourage all the signs to be in tonight. You're already there, boo-boos. Like you already are there. You're like, I'm in it. I'm in the Chariot. I'm headed towards my vision, towards my success, towards my wealth and independence, towards my dreams. Like you're clear and focused. I don't know what else to tell you. Like, there's nothing else to say here, but you already are on your way. You're like well on your way to success and independence and wealth and in towards acquiring. I mean, I'm not seeing the 10 of pentacles, don't get it twisted. I'm not seeing, like the upright, wheel of fortune and stuff like that. But what I am seeing is like you pursuing very expeditiously and clearly in a very focused way, pursuing like what it is that you're trying to achieve here. And for a lot of you, it looks very much like it's something to do with like you becoming independently wealthy, you gaining some kind of sense of independence. For some of you, you could just be striking out on your own. I could be hitting you at a time in your life where you're like moving out of the house for the first time, where you're traveling for the first time on your own, where you're starting your first job or a new job, or you're starting to achieve your first like level of success, because it is giving a bit of like this very kind of striking out on your own for the first time, like this sort of like boldly going where no Capricorn has gone before. I don't know, maybe you're getting some fins and you're learning to swim, getting off of the mountain. How you goats like to run up the mountains and be on hills and stuff like that, eating your grass. You're like, fuck that. I'm going to go learn how to swim and catch me some fish. Like, I don't know. It's giving this very independence. Like, I'm ready to break free. I'm ready to strike out on my own. I'm ready to do my own thing. And like, I'm going to do that, That's the energy you're in, man. You could be starting a new business or starting a new job. I think I said that. You could be moving out for the first time, traveling. If you're not traveling, I see you potentially like traveling in the near future, or moving in the near future, or getting a car in the near future and going on like a little joyride or road trip. Okay. Some of you could be going to visit like someone that you are in a relationship with, or you like, or have a crush on, or taking them out on a date. So some of you could be taking or asking someone out on a date, or you switch the energies if you need to, like for the first time, kind of getting the cojones to kind of be like, especially if you got like a new whip and you're like, oh, I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna finally ask my crush out on a date. It's giving like young energy. I don't know. Take my crush out on a date. Now, if you're like an independent woman type, all my women are independent, throw your hands up at me. Like some of you could be like, honestly, especially if you're like a single independent woman, for some of you, I may be hitting you at a time where you're just coming out of a relationship or out of a divorce, and you're taking the kid and you're like, we're moving to the next town. We're moving on up. We're getting out of this. Like, we're blowing this popsicle stand and we're going to do our own thing, me and you, boo. You know what I mean? It's giving that energy also. And it could be not a kid. Maybe it's your pet, I don't know. But it's like you're striking out on your own. You're lighting your own fire, and you're like, I know where I'm going. I know where I'm headed. I got this. I mean, I don't know what else. There's nothing else to say. Like, you guys got it. What else? Anything else for Capricorn? It's like you guys are just looking good, man. Magician. Look at you manifesting in your power and in your authority and your, look at you. You got the king. Excuse me, boo. You got the king and the queen of swords. You have a perfect pair here too. You could be like I said, some of you are either ending a cycle with somebody in a relationship, or you're starting a new one, or manifesting. If you're trying to manifest a relationship into your life and you're not in one right now, I feel like you have a new one coming in. That's pretty dang clear. Okay. So again, someone could be asking you out on a date, or just like giving you some kind of offer, or like flirting, encouraging like a connection with you. That could be a very good one, where you guys are like very evenly matched, very, very fairly matched. You could be have manifested this and brought this in. And if you're forging your own path and going out and striking it out on your own, like again, I feel you coming into alignment with like your higher purpose here. It's giving very strong energy. Like I see you coming, you're in alignment. So whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Stay the course, Capricorn, because you're on the right track. Like you're on the right track. You're completely in alignment here. I feel like with where you're supposed to be right now, the right place, the right time, connected to the right people, just keep doing the dang thing because it looks really sinking amazingly good. Some of you are releasing one burden to move into, to move in a new direction, especially if it's like a relationship. Some of you could very well be striking out on your own, like releasing one connection to move into another that's more in alignment with where you're at right now, or who you are, where you're aspiring to be and go, and what you're aspiring to achieve. So I have that for you, my Capricorns. That was beautiful. I don't want to touch it anymore because it was just good. Nothing but new, good for you, boo-boos, my Capricorns. That was so good. Yes, Julia, same girl. Same girl. And I'm going to start my tortilla business. I should. Could probably make some good tortillas out here. Anyways, y'all, that's all she wrote, man, for tonight. Look at us. Still under 3 hours. I'm sending you guys so much love. Thank you for joining me. I hope that you are digesting your big meals fully. For all my friends on the other parts of the world, I hope you're enjoying the holidays fully. Boas festas to all of you, my boo-boos. I'm sending you guys so much love, and I'll see you again soon. I will be uploading, I think, a couple of videos probably soonish. So also make sure to watch for those. I don't know if people are seeing them because I'm not coming on a live, but I am coming on live. Obviously, I'm live right now, but I'm also putting up videos like shorts and shorter videos and but they're just being uploaded. So make sure your notifications are turned to all, or just check periodically the channel, whatever works for you, boos, and make sure you're getting all of the readings that I am giving to you. And if you want them more faster, you might want to also follow on TikTok and or Instagram at MYTAROPIST, because sometimes those shorter readings I put up there first before they come up here. But I have not gone live yet there, so you're not missing any like lives or all signs by not following on other platforms. But it's whatever you want, boos. I'm here for you. Okay, sending you guys so much love. Thank you again to my girl Tanya for the super chat. I'm a mess. I'm gonna get off of here. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Thanks, Mark. Have a good day to you, Mark. Yes. Julia says, thank you everyone for coming in. And James is giving us some hearts. Thank you again for the beautiful feedback, Shishu. And everybody else that was up in his ear, I appreciate you. Thank you to my girl Tanya. Beautifully connected with Tanya. You guys give her a follower and a holler. And what else? Who else did I have up in here? I had so many fun friends come up. Darlene was up in here. We said hi to Mark. We said hi to Yolanda. Yoli was here at the top of it. Lenidra, again, happy early birthday, girl. Everyone say happy birthday to Lenidra. It is Sagittarius season. Rena, all the way from Germany. Hello, my friend. Jano, Jason, Mojo Tarot was up in his ear. And anyone else I missed, I apologize and thank you for joining us. I just like to say goodbye to everybody. And that's it. All right, bye, you guys.